Hello, welcome to another episode of Z3 RPG Development. This is Z3, well, this isn't it, but this is Z3 RPG. It will be version 0.15.1. So I had this open just to show some of the changes I made since 0.13.4. Updated a bunch of plugins. Made some changes to this to the actual log, not this part of it. I added a boulder puzzle to Sister Towers. That was actually seen being done. So added the custom logo plugin and a logo. Well, I used the RPG Maker MZ logo. I reverted this item crafting system because after updating it, it was crashing. So I'm not sure why. So I reverted it to 1.18 from 1.19, and it seems to be working again. So that's good. Updated the core script since they updated the RPG Maker MZ has updated to 1.8. I also updated the core script. Replaced the tiles, some tiles with transparent water tiles. So some of the water tiles have been replaced with transparent tiles that were released in a new update. Made some changes to world map and regions. Switched some things around, reorganized some things. Updated some documentation. And yeah, I added a logo. So that's basically what I've been up to. So now I'm going to just update this to, okay, that's already updated, good, to 0.15.1, which I'm working on today. Yesterday I was working on 0.15.0. Let's see. Just gotta update all these plugins because they do they give you information on different screens, different scenes, whatever. Let's make sure all these updates are right. I definitely gotta change this so if I get an error sent, I know which one. Yeah, this has been updated since 13.3. Oh, that's 15.1, not 14. Here we go. Now when I get an error report, it'll be the right version. Okay, patch notes. Yeah. If you actually want to read the actual change logs, you can simply download the game from Steam. It's in my workshop. So, yeah. Just going through this, make sure everything's right. Good. So it'll be the 69th release that I've done. And I believe it takes care of everything for that part. That update. So I don't remember what I was doing yesterday. Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny in a way, but kind of not really. Alright. There's that logo I was talking about. Old save.
Greetings, player.
Old save games will not work with this version. The 0.14 and above. I realized I made a mistake. I made a slight mistake somewhere on one of the plugins. If I'm correct, it's this one. Yeah. It's not 15.5, it's 15.1. I hope I got that right. Release. Maybe 68. Pretty sure it's 69 though. Yeah, I'm on 69. Good. These are all the other releases. All the way down to the beginning. Yeah, a couple of these versions had 2 releases. Or more. Yeah, at least the earlier ones did. Because those were just pre-alpha. More alpha, pre-alpha, whatever. I did reorganize the database. Didn't touch that. Did this a little bit. I got rid of some spacing. There was a bunch of space between here. Don't think I touched the items. Did mostly the variables and switches. I definitely didn't touch this. No. Alright, so just trying to get reoriented. This looks good. This is alright, this was a test that I was doing. Okay. Yeah, I actually gotta I was trying to hide some objects before they were able to be crafted, or before they were found. Let's see if that actually is working right now.
Greetings, player. Welcome to Z3 RPG.
I'm just highlighting something. Got a bunch of issues here. It looks like I got plugins to update too. Just gonna copy all of this. Bunch of warrant errors and plugins and stuff. Copy. I'll deal with that later. Open up a new text document and paste the stuff in it. Okay, that's weird. Not quite what I wanted, but okay. This is more likely what I'm looking for. And this. And I think that I can pretty much get rid of everything beneath here. Let's go through it carefully first. Yeah, it looks like the rest is just... Oh. Except for that. Okay. Oh, is that alone? Pretty sure these are just repeats. This is stuff I'm going to look at later. Things I'm going to correct in the plugins. Sheesh, how much of this stuff do I have? Alright, I'm just going to pause for a moment. Okay. Some of these are repeats, but that's alright. I'll go through it later at another time. Take care of that later. Pause this again. Okay. That takes care of the error file I'm going to be looking at. I did save it, right? Good. Let's rename this real quick over here. And just want to put a little date on it. Alright. And it's because I got rid of the dot before the txt. It's a text file. Yeah. Alright, good. Now back to this. Problems. I've added recently. Well, not really, but these have been in here for a while. But maybe these things I'm not really familiar with. Must not be switching. Am I gonna rid of a switch by accident? Let's see here. Player activated. Setup done. On. Alright, adjust that. What is this one? This is not switching. As far as I know, anyway. It should be switching though. Yeah. I don't know why. This needs to be set different. This is the map. Event, and then the self switch. This is map 5, not map 1. Oh, that means that all these scripted ones are going to have to be changed. I have a few over here, in here. Yeah, there's that one. So house one is 29. Which is what this is supposed to be switching. I don't think I really got too many that like that are scripted. Yeah. More of a pain in the rear end. Still, I'm going to check everything, make sure. Good. That's right. Alright. So, while I check these events, see if there's any scripted switches. Just hang on, bear with me. None of these are. Yeah. It's a item. This is item referred. Yep. I have no idea. These are scripted. Great. No, they're not. Yeah, they are right here. This is 11. No, we don't want to do that. Alright, so yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. I believe those are the control ones. Yeah. These are the control events, which means they actually control the gates to the cells. Because you can open and close them. The gate doors. Or cell doors, wherever they are. Or whatever they're called. The door thingies you can open and close. And here we go. So we gotta fix this. Okay. That's that for this one. That's all it does. That runs a common event. And a switch. Good. That takes care of the dungeon. No switches there. No switches there. These are all decoration. Okay, good. That should be on. Again, this should be self switch. Oh, no. Huh. Wait a minute. Why do these have a second condition page? With a blank one, mind you. I'm just gonna get rid of these for now. If I wanna do something else, I'll add them back. There we go. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. That also makes sense. Okay. It's decorations. And there is no switching here. Okay, good. I don't think there's any switching here either. No. There is, but this one's switching itself, so it's not referring to any other event. No switching there. I believe this is switching itself and is not referred to external events. Good. Good, good. That just opens the save screen. That's alright, good. The room, no switches. Alright. Now, this one might be different. these are though. That's why those are Los Angeles. Just a transfer event. Do 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 do. Why would... That's gotta be the wrong one. So BCC between a capital city. I don't get that. Why that makes no sense. This should have been switched already. Alright, I'm gonna have to look into that. And he's the one I'm gonna have to look into. There we go. Yeah, that's where it should be switched. Good. Alright. This looks good. Next. Okay. It's a variable based. Good. Okay. There's nothing there. One of these guys is supposed to have a note, I guess, but or did at one point. Good. Okay, so that takes care of them. Pretty sure there's nothing here. Yeah, it's just time and tint. Yeah, save globe. Okay, good. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. That's that. I'm gonna actually rename that to Stairs. Here we go. Boss room. That's where you get the red portal key from, huh? I'm actually going to add a switch for this guy. Should be one. I thought there was one. That's a switch. Goose Boss House. Yeah, we go. Goose House Boss dead. And I'm going to go. You. Goodbye. Run down a parallel. Not on a run. None and through. Good. So he'll disappear. Yeah. Although I have a feeling there's something else to also. Oh. It actually transfers you. Interesting. Well, anyway, that ends the session of Z3 RPG development. This episode. Again, I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.